There.
Hey y'all, Trent with Top Hat Chimney Sweeps. I got my buddy here, Kenneth, and he came down. He's our rep for Valor and for Blaze King. Just wanted to let you guys know that when you're doing business with Top Hat, it's a whole family and a whole network. We've got wonderful people like Kenneth that are behind the scenes, making sure that we're educated, making sure that we know what is the best thing for the customer. So, Kenneth, how did you get into this?
Oh gosh, that is the ever-present question, right, for anybody in this industry. Everybody I've ever asked that to has the same thing.
Yeah.
It's by accident. Probably even you by accident.
Yep.
And you're born into the industry.
And I was born into it. And I didn't think I wanted anything to do with it.
Exactly. So, kind of the same thing for me. I didn't even know it existed, but I actually went to college at Auburn, got a degree in landscape horticulture, did that for a while, ended up going into the military, specifically the National Guard.
Mm-hmm.
And after I finished some of my training, when I got back home, needed a job.
Yeah.
So I actually went to work doing a warehouse job for the man who would eventually become my father-in-law.
Okay.
He owned a horse shop
Mm-hmm.
up in Huntsville. Went to work in the warehouse, did that for a couple of weeks, got thrown out onto the sales floor. Hey, here you go.
Yeah.
Figured it out. Did that for a little while. A couple years down the road, I ended up managing that store for about 2 years.
Awesome.
Got the opportunity to go to work for Valor as their rep.
Uh-huh.
And here I am today, 5 years now as a rep for Valor and Blaze King and other stuff, working with great companies like you guys.
Well, thank you. Valor Fireplaces, so specialty in direct vent gas fireplaces.
Absolutely.
And when I say specialty, I truly mean it because we just turned this unit on behind us, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's been 5 minutes. We actually dump as much heat as possible in the warehouse because it's already hot.
Yep. You can already feel it out here.
Yeah.
You can see we're
Yeah.
we're not sitting right up on it, but we're going to be smoking here in a little bit.
I know. It's awesome. These things are so efficient and so good at zone heating.
Absolutely. They're specifically designed for zone heating.
Yeah.
Made in Canada, that's what they want. They want zone heating. So you put one in your living room, you're going to heat your living area.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could put a smaller version in your bedroom. Now you're heating your bedroom. Now you're saving on your heating.
That's right. Yeah. So when we talk about zone heating, we don't have to run the heat pump for the whole house or the furnace for the whole house when we know we're spending 90% of the time in our family room or a den.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to heat that up. And then, like at my house, I've got similar to this, the LX2, in my bedroom. And, we just turn that on. And that is just perfect,
Yeah. I mean, and it's so controllable.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, that's actually a pretty good size unit to have in a bedroom, but you can control that heat output. So.
Well, and I dump it, bedrooms in a good place, I dump all my heat back into my living room.
Dumping all the convective heat into there,
That's
but you're
right.
still getting that radiant heat.
Lots of radiant
what we
heat.
feel right now.
Yeah,
so
lots of radiant
which is the beauty behind the Valor, radiant heat.
Yeah,
that's
that's
our big thing.
For sure. And so, we deal with a lot. You go into a home, big, huge, beautiful home. It's got 16-foot ceilings or 20-foot ceilings, and they got a builder's model vent-free fireplace. Where's all the heat go?
Straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up, man. Every bit of it's up there. That's all that convective heat going right up in that ceiling, not getting anything. That's where we come in.
Yeah. You can do something like this. We get all that radiant heat. We can take the ducts off of it and take it to a different room or a different area like we're talking about.
Yeah. There's remote blower kits, as we call them, that can pull that heat from the convective heat again and pull it to another room or pull it to the other end of the room and dump it out through the ceiling. So there's a lot of options.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
all off of batteries.
That's right. So what I will say, I love the Max Control system, but such a remarkable and reliable system.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is. It's incredibly simple.
It is.
Most people don't realize that until you really get digging into it, but it's incredibly simple and it just works. And when you don't, when you rely on the batteries, when we have power outage down here in the south, we get all those all the time, right? No problem.
Yep.
Still got your heat.
That's right. That's what I love. All right, so we talked a little bit about this unit and their specialty, direct vent gas fireplaces, but there's something kind of new that we're kind of excited about, and it's on the TV behind us.
Yes.
What is it?
So this is what we call the PE2, E meaning electric.
Okay.
So Valor has now gotten into the electric fireplace business as well. Been doing it for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
And the one on the screen right behind us, this is our newest one. It's made to go in really small coal burning fireplaces. So if you've got a really shallow, almost square looking fireplace, this is for you.
Yep.
Happens to have a nice cast iron arch on it, but very specialized. And what makes this one different than a lot of them is it actually has a LCD screen, is what you're seeing. That flame is on a screen as opposed to just being LED lights and a flicker rod and all that. So pretty cool stuff. Yeah,
it's so much more realistic now. That's pretty cool. The P kind of standing for portrait, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So all of those houses, most of your historic homes, a lot of those in Columbus, downtown Opelika and Auburn, Montgomery, you've got a lot of those houses where you've got, you may have 4 or 5 fireplaces.
Absolutely.
And they were all coal burners.
Yep. A lot of them out there. So this is a great option. Really, it's about the only thing on the market for it.
Yeah, I have not seen a portrait unit yet.
No.
So that's awesome.
We'll fix that. We'll bring it in and show you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Super excited. Well, thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for coming down, joining us for Friendsgiving, and I really appreciate the time.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Glad to.
Good deal, man.
Thanks, man.